That's right, everyone. The Genshin anime universe is ever more evolving. Previously, we just had an amazing Gotta Catch 'em All fungi event to duke it out with other fungi. I don't know why it sounds like a popular light novel that eventually got turned into a game. Wait, was Pocket Monsters originally a game or manga first? A little unsure. Anyways, moving forward, Genshin. Genshin been talking about a trading card game, been hinting to us about a trading card game for a long time. Now, it's becoming a permanent game mode in 3.3, which is based off Yu-Gi-Oh! If you haven't noticed by now, especially at the beginning of the video. So with this game is working like your standard card game, stuff like Hearthstone, you know, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh! Games like that, the influence comes from. So with this game mode, right, you're able to go against NPCs and players you invite. Cool. Obviously there's no rewards from this because they announced it, but I'm pretty sure there'll be an event that starts off rewarding you for even participating in this game. Obviously, they need to give this game a jump start. So the way the game works is any other card game. You know, you stack your cards, you get heroes, character cards. I'm not sure how far in depth they go with them, but I'm definitely going to have my Eula out there just clapping asses all the time. So some things that make this a little different is because of elemental reactions. There we go. I had to think a little bit. So imagine someone's infused with pyro and you have someone, I don't know, electro on the team. You're gonna get a electro reaction when it's their turn to attack your electro character, attacking that person who's infused with pyro because you had D-Luke out in the field. That's additional damage. I think that's a nice addition to the way the game will be played. Gonna have to keep that in mind when choosing characters and choosing support cards and this and that. Alright, so unlocking dynamic versions of the cards in the game mode. Yes. You don't have to gacha for it at all. You just play in the game mode. I'm pretty sure if you play a number of players, well, not players, but a number of NPCs by that. I mean, NPCs, yeah, who knows? It might be an event you get a special card. That'll be kind of cool, just cosmetically looking cool to show off to your friends and whatnot. Now, the card game, when you have the dynamic versions of the card, which you, I don't know, I think you pay like 50k something in the game coins for it. It has a nice, cool animation. As you see in the 3.3 live stream, if you have not, you should go ahead and look at it. Unless I put up on the screen, of course. Oh gosh. So the animations do look cool. It looks polished. It looks really, really polished. Probably the most polished thing in this game is the card game. So yeah, cards doing AoE damage and stuff like that. I can't wait to see more. What support cards do and other characters do. You know, I want to see what Eula's burst gonna do. Will it blow up everyone on the field? Will it like scatter all the stuff? Maybe the Nemo character can do all that. They're like, ooh, you scatter your support cards on the other side. You have to draw some new cards. I don't know. So yeah, there is an 8th element there, and they kind of like snuck it in there. I mean, it seems like they kind of like really confirmed it this time. Maybe some theory crafters are catching on to them, so they choked. They choked. So what I think about the 8th element is like something like Dainslift and Abyss stuff, you know, the light element. They just won't say, you can just use them all element. Which is pretty cool, you know. So it's like a filler piece, you know. If you didn't get any pyro, you can just put that baby right there next to your pyro character and use it, and it'll be considered a double pyro element, like Pokemon. You need like 2, I don't know, what's the energy cards? Yeah, energy cards together to use a certain move. Please, I like that. So yeah, we don't have to gacha for any of the cards. I mean, I guess that's cool, I suppose, for the casual folks. But how nice would it be like, yo, I'll make a 10 pull on this character wish banner, or maybe a different banner, right? Has nothing to do with intertwined fates, acquainted fates, and all that. It would just be wishes. It would just be wishes that you got from, I don't know, maybe doing a certain amount of wishes, and you can buy it like monthly or something like that from the Timeline bargain shop. It's kind of cool to do. You get your 3-star, whatever star card it is, and you might get like a nice fancy one. You know, something, or a nice fancy title. I don't know. It'd be kind of cool. it'll bring more excitement, but also Hoyoverse can really expand on this and make this a physical thing. There will be some big tournaments where you got the Pokemon folks out there collecting cards and whatnot. You know, these are prizes, man. These prizes, man. This merch can be pretty big. You already got Hololive cards out there, VTuber cards out there. People want them. People want them. People want them. So you'll think about it. Think about them, Hoyo. I mean, Hoyoverse. Think about it. You know, people can make a quick buck off you guys. Yeah, this game is you know, a company is expanding in certain ways. Who knows what the VR will look like at some point soon. All right. Oh yeah, I want to talk a little bit about Scaramouche, or who is now known as the Wanderer, with his Raiden looking ass from Mortal Kombat. Yeah, I like that we're getting a new Archon quest, and this time it's involving him and Dottore. A little more Harbinger interactions going on here in the storyline. I can see many fans, fangasm and whatnot, just having orgasm, just these two in the same room and speaking to each other. A lot of stuff. I'm just seeing how Scaramouche come to be. He probably changed his identity to the Wanderer. Be interesting to see. I kind of thought we was done with Archon quest until, like, you know, Fontaine, but hey, it's very important, which is cool. Seeing Scaramouche abilities, it's very good. Very good. I like what he can do. He can fly in the air. It'd be good for exploration and whatnot. Just like Nahita's ability to hold E and just grab stuff. Be careful of having a Nahita in your world. She will grab stuff. I mean, in co-op, you know. She will grab and yoink stuff when you're AFK. Just make sure you kick them out. No bathroom breaks, not at all. Faruzan, she's like some 100-year-old displaced in time lady. 100-year-old displaced in time lady. She looks really good for her age. I don't know how she survived. Her dress looks pretty nice. Almost looks like she's not wearing anything underneath. Just saying that from the live 2D motions, okay? Looking forward to playing as her, having a part of the team. Another Anemo character is always good, and should be good support for many people, I suppose. So we had the reruns, you know, Ito, Raiden, and Ayato. It's only a matter of time before Eula comes back and Hu Tao. It's getting really close, which I suspect that Eula will have Mika with them when they release. Pretty obviously. Oh, pretty obvious, sorry. Ooh, pretty obvious since they are a Monsai character. Other than that, Scaramouche's weapon. That's like a must pull. A must pull. Big game changer for a lot of people. Including the artifacts to go along with that. They'll just be super, super fast, I feel. So we had to test the Courage event. Actually, the opening with Ito was kind of cool. Seems like we have like a little pinball or whatever thing, and like a deflect the ball back at this stuff. Of course, elemental reactions take part of this too for big damage, of course. These little they make it more game modes that's interesting. It does catch my interest. Sometimes I wish these things were a little permanent so I can just go ahead and play at any time for the highest score or better score for myself. It doesn't have to be competitive at all. Of course, you get a weapon. Looks like particularly an EM weapon, possibly, I feel. Please don't miss that. Another event will be the Wanderlust balloon game. You know, just run around, do your parkour stuff, and collect your balloons and get your free mo gems. Pretty straightforward. And to me, not as entertaining. It's a very casual for the very casual folks. Just wish there was like animations that make the game a lot cooler when you move around and stuff. After that, you had the Misty Dungeon. I can't remember the last time I played it, but I guess it's pretty cool. It's a combat event. You just run around the pyramids of Sumeru. You go ahead and grab a triangle. You put the triangle somewhere else, and then you open up the gate to fight another mob. Wow, exciting. Also, I almost forgot about Wind Trace. Wind Trace this time around is that they added a different feature. So when you're out early as a hider, this time you can still place little things on the floor to help distract the hunter and excuse their vision. Yes, yes, it blinds them. Ooh. And the hunter this time can now use the Pokeball to shoot at certain stuff from a range. Yeah, with his hand. Yeah. Just in case he doesn't want to go anywhere. Looks like the game is getting real competitive. Looks like this game is getting real competitive right now. People might have to be on comms playing this game. That's how extreme it is now. Oh yeah. Gaming comms say stuff and this and that. Oh, I almost forgot. Yeah, with the hider, you can also now put a beacon down. You can hide yourself from the hunter. I'm not sure for how long, maybe 12 seconds, but it feels like it's you can really abuse it in some sort of way. I don't know. You'll be messing with someone's mind. They'd be going insane, wondering where you're at. But overall, I think 3.3 live stream did a good job. I love the interaction between Lumine, people who cried for Lumine so much. Ito came back for the second or third time, and then you have Scaramouche finally up here. I like the interaction. Yeah, I'm not really a news person, but I just decided I want to make this video as a follow-up to my, reaction stream, whatever. For people who want to really listen to my thoughts about certain stuff, because I didn't really share them as much during the live stream. I was just mainly watching and having stuff here and there. I don't know, maybe I might not do that again. I may just start condensing stuff, like a bald man with glasses, and just say what I want to say, kind of like this. Give my actual opinions about stuff rather than sitting there. But then again, this is the holiday season. I am pretty busy, so I can't really just like, hey, let me sit here for like hours. I need the energy. I need all the energy right now. All right, guys, this is Hikaro. I would appreciate if you drop a like and subscribe, and we'll see you around. Also, say something in the comments if you want. Opinions about anything. I'll read it and respond to it. Hika out.